So this next metalcore act takes what I call cerebral punishment to the next level here. Really big stuff. And so anyway, welcome back to the Metal Weekly Top 5, where I find, test, and recommend my top 5 most worthy extreme metal albums of this week's new releases here on YouTube. And it's not easy. This is actually a tougher project than I thought, but anyway, here's the scoop. So we had 26 new albums released this week, and this one made the second position. So Apple Music's metal section is my weapon of choice to source all the latest and greatest metal for my YouTube channel and Facebook too. And today's new album is People Watching by 156/Silence, and this is the band's latest album up for a fresh review. All right, so let's get on here. When my wife saw the album cover, she left the room. And I don't blame her. This is kind of creepy stuff, but it's very, again, cerebral, and it fits the contents of what's inside the album to a T. So let's go ahead here. So we got track 1. Comes out swinging hard with thick tempo and horror story drama in the background. Big fry vocals stirring attacking guitar tones here. Tight, huge bass and snappy percussions. It's set in this dramatic background, and it sounds ominous and really heavy, and I love the energy here. So track 2 moves up a level with huge metalcore attack again, but even more. But it's got awesome vocals, huge attitude, razor sharp guitar tones, heavy bass, and excellent percussions, and it leaves me with a massive chills through the fingers and toes. It leaves me drooling for more here, okay? It's fabulous. Track 3 and 4, I put them together. It sends the thoughts into overdrive with really weird messages and awesome melodic carnage that comes afterwards. It's got angry vocals, deep guitars, massive bass, and percussions are super wild. So far, these tracks are set in almost like a horror movie setting or a dramatic movie setting. It is so cool the way that they have worked this out. So there are probably no peaks and valleys, although it does tend to roll off at the end into a softer feel, but the album is a banger all the way through. Now, this is a massive body of work for this band, and I'm going to imagine right now, I'll even predict, good things are going to come of this for 156/Silence. So the vocals, top notch, super incredible fry mode here. Guitars are bang on, very unique also. Great riffs and chords, solo work. Bass is huge and crushing. The percussions are right there. Huge, high-level percussions. I loved it. I find that the lyrical theme here is mental anguish, or very, again, it's cerebral carnage, if you will. Becoming a mainstream or radio act here, it's maybe a possibility as they mature or, go down the, into the future or whatever, but who knows? But right now, I don't think so. I think they're a little too heavy for that. Much heavier, for example, than I believe like Linkin Park. So now this body of work here, I was obviously attracted to it by the album cover, but I haven't had a chance to listen to their other work just yet. But I believe that there's going to be a huge following after you guys listen to this album. I think that you guys are going to really want to collect this music for sure. You have to imagine the level of work that this group must have gone through to put this album together for us to listen to. And for that, I am absolutely grateful. However, I digress. The show is over. So you know what you got to do? Got to try them out, collect them, get these guys paid, okay? These guys are worthy, and they are my number 2 pick for the week, and for good reason. Listen to the album, and you'll see why. Cheers.